Hi guys, this is Rachel Kirkland, the Modern Shaman, and thanks for being here with me. We are going to dive into another YouTube question that you all sent in. So if you're new, I will just say feel free to visit my website. I offer one-on-one sessions as well as teaching in terms of psychic development and multidimensional awareness. All of that is on my website, and it's themodernshaman.net. Okay. Also, if you have a question and you'd like me to answer it, that's where to send in your questions. On my website, there is a contact form. You can just type in your question and note that this is a YouTube question. I'll receive it and it will go in the queue, in the line to be answered. All right, so let's read today's question. Okay, it says, "Hi Rachel, I absolutely love your videos. They are so down to earth and intelligent. I always learn so much from you. My question today is about stones. I am very drawn to rocks, but I never know what to do with them. I read about their properties online, but then what? Can you give me a few tips or directions on how to use the stones I feel drawn to?" Okay, so yeah, let's talk about stones. I love stones. I may have to pause for a second and grab some of the ones to talk about, but let's talk about a few tips on how to use them. There are healing modalities, I will say, that just involve using stones from the earth. There are also general kind of awareness, like you said, you read about them, knowing the properties and what they do, but I always encourage people to get to know their stones one-on-one. They have energetic properties too, just as they do chemical properties and spiritual properties, metaphysical properties. So getting to know them and how they interact with you and your energetic state, I would say is the first tip. Get to know your stones, just like they're little people or something. You need to spend time with them and getting to know them. And I would always encourage people just to sit down, like having a meditation time just for a few minutes to familiarize yourself with each particular energy in a stone, okay? So you could get, let's take this stone. Let's say I'm just pulling one of my stones out, but this is a Herkimer diamond. So it is a form of quartz, but it's called a Herkimer diamond. It's name. And when I first got this, it was so powerful in my energetic field, it would just give me headaches and headaches. I couldn't even sleep with it by my bed. I had to keep it away from me until my energetic field got used to the amount of energy that's coming off of it. Now, that's not for everyone. Remember, different stones, just like you said, that call to you, there is an energetic resonance from your field, your magnetic field, which again is created from the spin of your own chakras and what's going on within you, to a field within a particular stone. So I do believe, just like you said, that they call to you. And when they do, like I said, I would sit with this stone, whatever stone it may be that you just received, put it on the floor right in front of you. Have a meditation time. Go into a space of connection with the energy in the stone, okay? So I would close my eyes and set the intention to align with the energy within the particular stone that you have. And then I would feel into it with all of my multidimensional senses, okay, my psychic senses. I would feel into how that energy feels to me, utilize those empathic, clairsentient awareness. So how does this energy feel to you? Does it feel hyper? Does it make your energy field feel like it's on overdrive, like it's caffeinated? Does it feel soothing to your energy field? Does it feel strong to your energy field? You'll notice that your energy is literally reacting to that within the stone. So pay attention to that. Get to know how that energy resonance impacts your own energetic field, okay? It's just kind of like a handshake with a person, or learning about a person when you sit down and you interview a new friend or you meet someone new. Tell me about yourself. It's a time with your stone to let them tell you about themselves, right? Just connecting and getting to know how you sync up. What does it feel like when you're connected? It's important to know that because then you can utilize that energy when you need, say, a caffeinated boost. If you're sluggish and you're slow on energy and you feel drained, you know what stone is effective to your energy field in order to give you a sense of energy, to boost you. Or you know what stone makes you feel strong and strengthened right before you're going to go into a difficult conversation with your boss. Or you may, if you feel like also you want a sense of peace and calm, you know what stone makes your energy field feel that way in reaction. So getting to know each stone and how your energetic field reacts and interacts is so important. And there are certain stones, just like you said, if you go online and read about them, or there's all sorts of books and references now that are available about stones, knowing their general properties. But your body, your field, your historical cocktail in a multidimensional sense, past, present, future lives, all of this simultaneous energy is also giving you information from the stone, okay? And you may be drawn to it for that reason. There are certain ones, this is a meteorite that literally fell from space. It didn't originate on the planet. So there's a lot of galactic energy that can be amplified, felt when I interact with this stone. If I'm doing something that's particularly wanting to connect in a galactic way, meditations, I may utilize this energy. Kyanite and black stones in particular are known for protection and absorption from negative energy. So if I know that I'm going into a particular negative environment, if I may have friends or loved ones that I know are going through a hard time, sessions where I know it's a very intense session, there may be a lot of negative energy that needs to be released. Someone needs to vent and they need a space to do that, but I don't necessarily want to absorb that energy. Putting it on a necklace, having it cover your heart chakra. I also have earrings. You can get earrings that cover your ears in a sense of absorption from what sound or what someone's saying is coming at you. If you have a particularly harsh work environment or a boss or somebody that's or you take maybe your job is to take complaints or something like this, you may want to have earrings or literal wear of the body that protects certain areas. Now, dark stones, any dark stone, onyx, black kyanite, jet, labradorite, which is kind of rainbow in color, but it's also a protective stone, black tourmaline, obsidian, all of these dark stones are known for protection. So utilizing them in a way, literally protecting certain chakras of the body. If you know that you're sensitive to energy, they can be utilized for that. Okay, you can sit on them, literally have them like in your chair. I always usually have obsidian or something in this chair. I took it out earlier, but just kind of underneath me, and I sit on, not like literally right under me, but there's a pillow behind me and I put it behind the pillow. And let's see what else. Also, certain stones can be programmed. Okay, the clearer the stone, the more programmable it is. Quartz crystal is the kind of telltale of all programmable crystals. I showed you that Herkimer diamond earlier, but also this is a Lemurian quartz. There's directional points. Anytime there is a tourmalated point, it is a directional or a momentum of where the energy wants to go. So you always want to be careful of like where you direct that energy, upward or outward or wherever you want it to go. But they are programmable. Remember, quartz crystal is the base of our computer systems. It's the base, it's in our phones. It's a programmable material. And so that being said, you can utilize it for any form of energy that you would like to engage with, that you feel like you need. In terms of being a healer, you can program a particular stone to absorb, to cut cords, to clear, to have a very specific intention. It's a very easy stone to set an intention for and let it do the work itself. Okay, cutting cords with a wand that is a crystal wand, and that sounds all like, ooh, crystal wand, like, ooh, I'm Merlin, but not even in that sense, but just a stone that is long, that is a little more flat, it's easier to hold within the hand, programming that quartz crystal to be a sense of cutting energetic cords, cutting emotional ties, cutting any sort of dense or harsh energy. You can also kind of program it in terms of, every time I see the movie Ghostbusters, you know, and they have that little box that like absorbs all of the little negative spirits, and like, oh, all the little ghosts go in the little box and go back to their original source. It's similar with quartz energy. You can program it to also take away any sort of negative entity attachment or things like that, or retrieve spirits in terms of wanting to connect with those that are loved ones, that or ancestors, or particular inspirational entities and energies that may no longer be living, that you would like to connect with. It's a programmable stone. So my tips for you are basically that. First and foremost, meditate with that energy. Get to know it. You can even take notes on, like, this is how this stone feels to me. This is how my body translates this energy, because it's different for every person. And even if you look at it in some, you know, the rock Bible or the stone Bible, or you're looking at online and you're getting all the information that someone has written about, those are general properties, but you in your own energetic field will also translate that energy very particularly in a very specific way that's unique to your own field. So you have to get to know it, okay? The second little tip I would give you is about protection, in terms of utilizing, even for jewelry, like I said, wearing on the ears or over the heart chakra. Even you can wear them in the back of the heart chakra, or longer stones that cover the solar plexus, to have a sense of protection when you're in environments that feel a little energetically volatile or vulnerable for you, okay? And the third tip that I would use is about programming any sort of quartz, utilizing a quartz energy or a programmable stone. Remember, the clearer the stone, the more programmable they may be for you, in order to kind of help in any way, shape, or form that's relevant for your journey. I hope that is helpful. Mwah! Love you guys. Be blessed.